Foundation repair in Nevada's tricky soil means you've got to get those pin piles deep, like all the way to bedrock or a solid layer beneath the footing, to actually fix the problem instead of just patching it up. Alright, so here's the deal. If your house is settling because the soil underneath is contracting or shifting, don't just settle for helical piles unless you really know the soil won't change. Pin piles driven straight down to bedrock are way more reliable, even if they cost about $2,000 a pile. You want to make sure the brackets go under the footing, so when you lift the building with hydraulic rams, you're not just pushing up the edges and causing more damage. Also, check if your local rules require permits for this kind of work in Nevada. You're usually good without one, but always double check. It's super important to have someone who actually inspects inside crawl spaces, not just peeks from outside, so they see what's really happening under your home. Avoid contractors who only want to lift from the perimeter. That's a red flag, because uneven lifting can mess up your structure more. And don't ignore garage settling just because it's attached to the house. If one corner sunk 4 inches, that's serious and needs fixing too. Keep in mind that paying $50,000 should get you a leveled house, not one still crooked with bows in the walls. One of the biggest mistakes people make with foundation repair in Nevada is trusting sales reps who don't do a full inspection. They might quote you for helical piles hitting competent soil without knowing if that soil will shift later, which can cause problems down the line. Fix this by insisting on a thorough inspection and asking for soil reports or engineering advice. Another common issue is lifting only from the perimeter instead of under support beams, which leaves parts of your house crooked and stressed. Make sure your contractor plans to access and lift under those beams with proper bracketing and hydraulic rams. Lastly, ignoring garage settling because it's just the garage leads to bigger structural problems, like bowed walls between the garage and house. Fix this by including the garage in your repair plan to keep everything level and stable. BigHomeProjects.com is a solid resource for homeowners looking to connect with trusted local contractors who know their stuff about foundation, repair, and lifting buildings. Contractors can also find steady work through the site, making it easier to build their business and help more people fix their homes right.